Hello, I wanted to make a quick video today to talk about a way that I have recently started to try and improve my health, and that is through my diet. I have, in my over a decade of having chronic illnesses, I have not really ever wanted to mess with my diet. And I mean, I feel like I eat a sort of healthy, balanced diet anyway. I don't eat loads of junk food. I'm not overweight. Why do I need to mess with my diet? Until now. So a few weeks ago I got diagnosed with POTS as well, which you'll know if you've been watching my videos. And one of the first things my doctor mentioned to me was Deliciously Ella, who started off writing a very successful blog and then produced a book and has made an app, and she was very ill with POTS, much more ill than I currently am, and she completely changed her diet and she is really healthy now. She is a gluten-free vegan. So she's cut out meat, dairy, all gluten, all animal products, and her diet is very focused on plants and grains and things that are not too processed. So some of our food that we consume in our diet has been through many factories, and some of our foods have ingredients that were made up in a lab instead of grown in a field. And I think the reason I started thinking about this was because of my doctor saying that it just makes sense to think about a little bit more carefully about how what goes into your system affects how you feel, which does make sense. So a few months ago I started being wheat-free as a sort of stepping stone in this direction, and it made a huge difference to my energy levels. I thought it was really good. I thought I saw a change straight away. And then in my POTS leaflet that was given to me by the cardiologist, it said, try to cut out refined flour and refined sugar. So I did that as well. And then in the last few weeks, I have given up dairy and meat. And so I'm not quite a vegan because I still eat eggs. But as it stands, I suppose I'm a wheat-free, dairy-free vegetarian. I haven't given up all gluten. I've still been eating sort of rye bread and oats that contain some gluten, mostly because I found that giving up wheat gave me more energy. Anyway, I'm rambling on, aren't I? One thing that's quite important to focus on when doing this sort of exclusionary kind of a diet is to focus more on what you are putting into your system, rather than, I can't have this, I can't have that. I'm trying really hard to think about the ingredients of my meals and where they come from, and how many processes they've been through, and how much sugar has been added to this, and and like I said, about ingredients being created in a lab somewhere rather than, I don't know, all natural things. Oh, and the other thing that I found out several months ago is that I am completely intolerant of, well, not completely, I'm intolerant to onions. So every time I'm really glad I found that out, because every time I ate onion I was in agony, and I just thought, well, this is just one of those weird ME symptoms, but eventually worked out it was onions, so I'm really glad I'm not eating that. With this huge diet change, I am seeing my doctor and everyone, and I've bought some scales to make sure I don't lose loads of weight suddenly without me knowing about it. And I'm, keeping an eating lots of seeds and nuts to keep up my protein, I'm thinking about it as sensibly as I can. But I just thought I'd let you know that that's something that I've been doing, and so far I think it has really helped, and I've had, in the last couple of weeks, I've had loads of energy, so I'll carry on. Alright, sorry for the long ramble. See you soon.